Imagine a flying car that doesn't just take off vertically, but can hover at an angle, park itself sideways in midair, and land on a slope in a storm. Sounds like sci-fi? Well, in Linz, Austria, a company called CycloTech just made it real. And their BlackBird isn't just a drone. It's the first step toward a future where flying cars are as normal as electric scooters. This is Eurobytes, and today we're diving into the Austrian tech breaking the rules of flight. Vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL, has been the holy grail of aviation for decades. But here's the catch. Traditional propellers and helicopter rotors can't instantly change direction. Need to move sideways? You've got to bank the whole aircraft, which is slow, clunky, and wastes energy. And in cities where space is tight and winds are unpredictable, forget about it. That's where CycloTech comes in. This Austrian deep tech startup has cracked the code with a 100-year-old maritime idea, the Voith-Schneider propeller, but reimagined for the skies. And their BlackBird. It's the world's first aircraft to fly with 6 of their revolutionary CycloRotors. And it's about to change everything. So, how does it work? Instead of a traditional propeller, CycloTech's CycloRotor is a cylinder packed with blades that can adjust their pitch mid-rotation. Think of it like a wheel of tiny wings, each one tweaking its angle 50 times per second to redirect thrust in any direction, 360 degrees. This means the BlackBird can stop on a dime and slide sideways into a parking spot. No tilting needed. Hover, with its nose pointed 30 degrees up or down like a hummingbird on espresso. Land safely on a slope or in gale force winds where other drones would crash. And here's the kicker. They built it in just 11 months. From paper to first flight on March 27th, 2025. The team even designed their own eDrive's batteries and thermal systems in-house, because off-the-shelf tech just couldn't keep up. The BlackBird is a 3/4 scale test bed, 4.9 meters long, 2.3 meters wide, and weighing in at 340 kilograms. It's not just a drone, it's a flying lab proving that CycloRotors can handle real-world chaos. With 6 7th-generation CycloRotors, 4 at the corners and 2 along the body, it's the first aircraft ever to pull off moves like aerial parallel parking. And it's fast, hitting 120 kilometers per hour while staying as stable as a rock. But here's what's really exciting. This isn't just a tech demo. The data from BlackBird is directly feeding into CycloTech's next big projects, like the Cruise Up, a 2-seater flying car designed to fit in your garage. So, what's next for CycloTech? They're not just stopping at drones. Here's their roadmap. Cruise Up. A personal flying car for the masses? 2 seats, garage-friendly, and powered by CycloRotors. Because why should super yachts have all the fun? Air Taxi Vol 1. A 4-seater eVTOL for urban air taxis with a range of 85 kilometers. Imagine skipping traffic from Vienna to Bratislava in minutes. Cargo drones with Yamato, partnering with Japan's Yamato Holdings to deliver packages faster than ever, even in tight city alleys. And with Austrocontrol's 2026 operational authorization, they're cleared for advanced testing, proving that Europe is leading the charge in next-gen aviation. This isn't just about cool tech, it's about Europe's role in the future of flight. While Silicon Valley chases self-driving cars, Austria and Germany are quietly reinventing how we move through the air. CycloTech's Ludwig Bolko campus in Munich and their Linz HQ are hotbeds of innovation, collaborating with EU research programs and global partners. And with eVTOLs poised to explode in the next decade, their 360-degree thrust could be the secret sauce that makes urban air mobility safe, efficient, and actually practical. So, when can you get a cruise up in your garage? Well, not yet, but we're getting close. The BlackBird's test flights are paving the way, and with regulatory green lights in Austria, commercial prototypes could hit the skies in the late 2020s. But here's the thing. CycloTech isn't just building aircraft. They're selling their CycloRotor systems to other manufacturers. So, even if you never own a cruise up, you might fly in an air taxi powered by their tech sooner than you think. From a 100-year-old ship propeller to the future of flight, CycloTech is proving that Europe's engineers are still the best in the world at turning wild ideas into reality. So, what do you think? Would you trust a flying car with CycloRotors? Or is this still a few years too early? Drop a comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more Eurobytes on the tech shaping our future. This is Eurobytes, signing off. Until next time, keep looking up.